as we kick off the final night of Fall Nationals 10. Sponsored by Extreme Motorsports and fueled by Casey's General Stores. That is Brandon Beater out front in the 47. 3 wide for second. Clear to the bottom. That's Andrew Bench. Fussell on the outside. He's going to look to take second spot. Remember, top 6 will go on. It is Beater, Fusselman, Bench, Davis, Sellard. That's your top 5. This will be 15 laps.
15 laps, the big ones. Beater, your leader. Fusselman running second. Birch in the 3rd spot. On down the back straightaway, it is the 47 machine, Brandon Beater. On out front, last year's champion of this event, trying to race his way in through an LCQ. Fusselman to the back bumper, looking onto him. They'll race down into turn number 3 and 4. It is still Beater, your leader.
Fusselman now takes a look to the inside, turn 3. Davis right behind, we come out of 4. Fusselman to the inside by a nose at the flag stand. Beater, though, back to the outside. Bench in 3rd, then it's Davis. Sellard, Tommy Fose rounds out your top 6.
Battle for the race lead. Fusselman a look to the inside of Beater. Beater up on the outside. Fusselman down to the bottom. They'll hustle wheel to wheel down the front. Straightaway Fusselman and Beater dead heat at the line. They'll race on into turn number 1 and 2. Beater up on the outside. Fusselman to the bottom of the racetrack. 3rd right now is Birch. Top 6 going to the A main. Fose right now, your final transfer car. He's racing for a better starting position. Off of turn number 4, though, they're still wheel to wheel for the 47 and the 55.
The 82X Reed Peel, Longmont, Colorado in 7th. Him and everybody on back on the outside. Looking in, Beater back to the outside. Here's Fusselman to the inside. Side by side into turn 3.
The 6X down the bottom side gets crossed on up. Will be cross flags to meet your race leaders next time. Lap traffic is Brandon Beater on the outside, the driver out of Minot, North Dakota. Working it to the top of the racetrack. Oh, hang on. He's going to get in there. Tough lap car. It ain't your race. It ain't your place. Get out of the space as these boys are racing for a chance for the A main as we are halfway home in this one.
Still Beater, Fusselman, and Birch, your top 3. Davis, Sellard, and Fose go 4, 5, 6. Then you got Reed Peel and Brady Wyman running 7th, 8th.
On down the back straightaway, and it's still Beater. Fusselman. The 146 of Birch. 3rd is the 22 of Austin Davis. We're in the 4th spot. 5th is a 2S of Sellard, and it is Fose, your top final transfer car. Still racing for the lead.
Top 3 still nose to tail. Out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Top 2 pull away. Birch back about now, a couple car lengths. Fusselman still trying to look to the inside. Brandon Beater out of Minot, North Dakota. Part of the Minot Mafia here this weekend. Lots of North Dakota drivers with us on hand here at RPM Speedway this weekend. Distant 4th is Austin Davis. Reagan Sellard Fose still is 6th, but some of the rest of the field now closing ground, including Reed Peel and Brady Wyman.
Fusselman still back there hounding Beater. All over him like a dirty shirt down into turn number 3 and 4. Beater on the out, Fusselman on the in. They'll race on down into turn number 1 and 2. Brandon Beater still your race leader. Fusselman the number 2 spot. Birch there in the 3rd spot. Now Fusselman back on the inside. Fusselman downstairs, Beater on the outside. Birch right on in behind him. White flag is in the air, and Fusselman will take the lead by half a car length. On down into turn number 1 and 2.
Here's Beater back on the outside. Gets the run off the corner. I don't know if lap traffic might come into play. Fusselman looking one more time. Here they come to the checkers.
Off of 4, they'll squeeze. Beater to the win. Beater onto the win. Fusselman back to second. Birch is third. Fourth will be Sellard. Fifth will go to the 22 of Austin Davis, and it looks like the 12T of Tanner Jones raced his way into the top 6.
Here we go. Cody says we're going to go green. Everybody underway. Out in front is going to be Warman, the 70W. Cody coming to 1C second. Tyrell Smith in car number 12 goes to third. Sorensen there in the top 4 as well. Then it's Cody Williams in the 5th spot. Rounding out the top 6 is Brett Henke, the 74H. Sorensen in 3rd, chasing down Gum. Smith trying to hold off Williams for 4th. Wagon Blast working on Henke for the 6th and final transfer spot. Warman pulling away in the 70W. Gavin Sorensen still close for 2nd. It's Tyrell Smith, Cody Williams, Henke trying to hold off Wagon Blast, Normandin and company for that final transfer spot.
Out front, all by himself, Dwayne Warman out of Pratt, Kansas. 6 is up for grabs. Here comes Wagon Blast. Wagon Blast, the 797, looking deep to the inside of the 74H of Brett Henke out of Portis. That's the battle off of turn number 4. Look at this. It's wheel to wheel. The 74 and the 797.
Sorensen takes a look inside the gum in turn 2. Down the back straightaway. That race for 2nd place. And Smith, Williams, Wagon Blast still looking inside to Henke for 6th.
Off of turn number 4. Look at this. Sterling Sorensen on the bottom side looking for the number 2 spot. Tyrell Smith, Cody Williams right on in behind him. That is 4, 5, and 6. Oh, G.W. Fuller. The cheeseburger is well done. Ah, tough break for G-Dub. And we are yellow. A lot of fluid laid on the backside of the speedway. Off of turn number 4, the green flag. Back in the air. Sterling Sorensen looking to the inside. He will now go to the number 2 spot. The 797 up on the move. That, of course, is the driver of Wade Wagenblast out of Eschler. He right now is in a transfer looking on in. It is the 17 car. Your race leader. Look at the battle for the transfer, though, Mike. It is going to get up for grabs as Tyrell Smith right there looking, and hang on, got another one on the smoke and destruction cycle.
Adam Goff has gone to 5th. The 38 car out of Palermo, North Dakota. That's a 2J of Jason McClellan, who pulls to the infield at the halfway mark.
So flags are crossed, tells them we've got it halfway home. On down the back, straight away it is what? The 17.
Whoa! Normandin off the backside. Henke as well. Normandin may be down there with the buses.
Caution's out.
That happens.
All right, looking for him. Green flag will be coming back out just past the halfway point on this one. 17 of Dwayne Warman. Out of Pratt, your leader. Sterling Sorensen once again back on the outside. He will move it on in. Off of 2 and down the backside of the speedway. Here comes the 77 of Cody Williams. Williams on into the 4th spot. 77, or the 7N of Nick Ronenbaum. He started dead last in this one, that black is 7N. And he right now is your 6th and final transfer car.
But Wade Wagenblast says, no, you don't. Comes around on the outside. Adam Goff got shuffled back. He was in the top 6. He's back there right now in 9th spot.
Don't mind me here. I'm just tearing the place up.
Oh, okay. All right, it's still Warman. Nobody's had anything for him yet in this race. Sorensen going to try and wheel him in. Cody Williams go 3-4. Tyrell Smith and now Wade Wagenblast. That's your top 6.
Hustle on down the front, straightaway laps winding down to this one. Hey, everybody trying to make their way out of the last chance qualifier into tonight's championship A main event. Into turn number 3 and 4 to be that 17W Dwayne Warman out of Pratt, Kansas. He shows the field how it's done, working it on up front. He still is your leader.
Laps winding down. Warman pulling away from Sorensen out front. Then it's Gum, Williams, Smith, and Wagenblast. Nick Ronnebaum is 7th on the outside looking in. Goff right behind him. Then it's Neil Normandin with 2 laps to go.
Off of turn number 4, the white flag is in the air. 17 Dwayne Warman. First to see it. He is out front by a long shot over the 2 double S of Sterling Sorensen. On into turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag coming out. Your final 6. Oh, hang on. The 7 and up off the racetrack. Final 6 going. It'll be Dwayne Warman, Sterling Sorensen, Cody Grum, Cody Williams, Tyrell Smith, and Wade Wagenblast. Those 6 cars race one more time.